Okay, so this is the version that we have right now. This is the final development version before moving to production version. So I want to show you this so that you have an idea of what we're doing and where we're headed, and then we can make adjustments from this. But this would be the landing page. Once somebody hit book now, they would come here and they want to do a book by the hour. So they come here, they select the guest. We'll just say 15, hit continue. These are the bus options. So you can pick a 16 or a 20, and we'll just pick a 20. Hit continue, select the date, we'll select the time. We see that we have buses available. We get notified that there's a 3 hour minimum. People know. Then we can pick from the duration. So we'll do 8 hours, and they let it know when it starts. It ends at that time. There's a price breakdown, includes gratuity, and then we continue. We got a pickup address. You enter your final contact information. I'll put here's information. That information. We come here, go to final booking, and pay a deposit. And our final information. This is where the Stripe information is going to go, but this is where it would exist. And then we put the final booking information. We say everything's good. This is the time they're booking. This is the number of guests. This is the pickup location, and then we get the Stripe connected after you get that information for us, and then we complete the booking. And then here's a booking confirmation number. So that's how an hourly flow would work. Then we're going to go back and we'll book a tour. So these are all the different tours: Fredericksburg, Austin, New Braunfels River Trip, or Driftwood. So we'll just do the wine tour. Again, come here, we select the date, select the start time. I think with the start time, I may have to adjust it down to it only shows up to a certain time. We'll have to discuss that. Then we'll put the number of guests. We'll pick the bus now. Here's the initial price. There's 10 buses that could be picked from. It's just we can take that out, but it does help me track when I'm going through this, so we know what's available. Then we book now. Here's all your information. We're going to do 3 wineries. So at the first winery, there's going to be 8 drinkers. The second winery, there's going to be 14. And now look, there's a maximum of 16 guests. So it's only going to take it up to 16 drinkers max. So we can pick the last one. We'll have 16 drinkers. You can see it's automatically adding that in at 28 per person. We already have the gratuity in as the total amount. I'll put in my information to book, my pickup location, and then you would they'd put their credit card information and whatnot here, and then we book the tour, and there's the booking confirmation number. So that's how that works. And then there will be a confirmation email sent. I say they'll have a call, and then there'll be the driver day service. So here's other important reminders you can see. Then we're going to go back to home and book another one. So that's that tour. Show you how that works different from the river trip. It basically looks the same. But you pick a date. The start time, you can see the river trips are cut off at a certain time because of the the, well, because you got to, get back in time. These are the buses that are available. I don't have an 18 passenger bus. I don't know why it did that. Why is that? I don't have one. Oh, I do know. There's an error in the thing. I've got to remove that file. But we have a 20 and a 24. All the buses are available that are 20 and 24. We can book now. We're going to put the information in. Same thing, they go through. There's no winery information here. That's the one thing I wanted to show you. Here's the cancellation policy. Here's gratuity, etc. And then there's your confirmation number. Now we'll go to special events. These are all the different special events. So a bachelorette party, they click on that. They can pick from these two tours. We don't want to do that. They go to bachelor party. You can have a brewery tour or that brewery tour or create your own. So this is a custom tour right here. So this was them going to the brewery tour. So it's the same basic process. Say they want to do a custom tour, then they can pick. They go through the same thing as an hourly booking. I gotta fix that. Okay, I'll fix all this. All right, let me just keep doing this because I need to know this. That's wrong. All right, we have special events. If you select a kids party, you're just going to have this choice. This is a custom, either the 16 or the 24. You can select your time, move to the next. You can pick these hours, move to the next, pick up location, next. Is all the basic information. We move to checkout, enter your information, your card number. That's a 4-hour booking, includes that, and you book that now. So that was the like a custom one for the kids, and then we have popular places. Have downtown, 6th Street, Rainy Street. So we'll just pick the domain. You can pick a 16 or 24. We'll pick a 24. Pick a date. Pick a time. Next, the length. So this goes out to 12 hours. I don't know if we want to reduce that, but that's what I pulled from the information from the other site. Had up to 12 hours. There's your final price. Put your information, enter your payment information, pay deposit, book now. There's the information. Here's all the confirmation information. And those are all the bookings and how they work. And then we have the admin portal. So this is the admin portal. There'll be you'll have to, put in custom logins and whatnot. But this is the basic dashboard. This is the current fleet. This is all the buses, the status of each bus. These are all the bookings that we have. Of course, these are all practice bookings, of course, but this is the revenue. It tracks which ones are total bookings, pending, cancel, today. You can come here and we can change this to confirm, confirm. Somebody cancels, you can cancel whatever from here. You can track all your drivers. Right now I just have one, but you can add a new driver, and this is all the information that we would collect from the driver. This is the tracker. It says there's an hour and a half between all of these, I have some conflicts here. So there's some overlaps. You can see where these are. I'm just need to track all this. This is for me to track, but there's obviously some issues there. These are I'm probably going to remove, but these are all the rules. There's the alcohol policy, the booking buffer, cancellation policy, deposit policy, Friday, Saturday. Um, these are all the different policies. These are the different pricings for the hourly bookings that we have so far. For that's the 10 passenger bus pricing, the 16, the 20, and the 24. And then these are all the tour pricings, and you can see these are all the different tours that are available, the length of time, the price, the number of guests, etc. for each one, so you know what you have. This is for me to do on the back end, and this will disappear. But so basically, that is the site as it is right now. I just wanted you to have a look of where we are. There's a few things we want to adjust and change, but that's what we have working at the moment. But I do want to meet with you to kind of clean it up before I start going into more definitive fixes before the final version gets done, so we can make any adjustments that you may want to have. And I'll fix some of the navigation as we go, but I just wanted you to see where we are.